Generation X, my generation. We are quickly approaching retirement age, but we are broke and heavily in debt. Let's dive into it. Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Frank Talks Money. Real quick, I just need one favor, guys, just one small favor. Remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will share the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's dive right into the content. Guys, my age group, Generation X, we are quickly approaching retirement age. I am 52 years old, will be 53 next month in March. So within the next 10 years, I am at retirement age. But a lot of my counterparts, a lot of other individuals, a vast majority of the individuals that are in my age group right now are broke and are heavily in debt approaching retirement. Let's get into it. Household debt has been rising for Americans of most age groups, but particularly it's at the highest levels ever for Generation X. Though younger workers entering the workforce have lower salaries and newly acquired student loan debt, older workers often struggle to balance paying off their mortgages, insurance, auto loan debt, and credit card debt. As inflation rises and wages stagnate, more consumers, including seniors, retirees, and Gen X, are taking on debt just to get by. Retirees generally live off a modest fixed income from employer-sponsored pension plans, 401ks, and IRAs. But as we know over the years, pensions have become obsolete, taken away, and companies have put in 401k plans for their employees to invest in. But most employees do not take advantage of company-sponsored 401ks. Carrying debt, mortgage, credit card debt, car loans, medical debt into retirement can become unimaginable. And paying off these balances with a fixed income is almost next to impossible. Guys, if you're still here, smash that like button for me, guys. Guys, if you're still here, please smash that like button. Inflation is fueling rising consumer debt. A universal piece of financial guidance for all age groups is to pay down high interest debt as quickly as possible. The longer you carry debt, the more interest is accrued and the more expensive the debt balance will become. In 2023, the average retirement income was $50,000 for an individual and $75,000 for a couple of two. So guys, again, this is why I harp about debt. Because when you get into retirement, if you had no income or just a very small 401k, a very small IRA, living off Social Security, you are going to suffer the consequences, guys. Most people are entering retirement with no investments whatsoever, or a very small 401k. We have to take advantage of these investment tools to help grow our incomes and wealth in retirement. For seniors who have left the workforce and live off a reduced income, paying off debt becomes more difficult during retirement, especially as medical and caregiving costs increase. So guys, it's imperative that we take our financial lives very serious as we get up in age. Because guys, if you retire broke, you are going to be back in the workforce working a job or a part-time job for menial wages. I just did a video a couple weeks ago on a couple that had to go back to work in their 70s, making $15 an hour unloading trucks. The husband was unloading trucks at 77 years old for a grocery store. If you don't want this to be your reality, you need to get your financial life in order ASAP. A recent study found that a staggering 97% of retirees aged 66 to 71 carry some degree of non-mortgage debt. Most of the debt stems from auto loans, 35%, and credit card debt, 30%. Here we go. The two biggest wealth killers everyone faces is what individuals are taking into retirement. Auto loan debt, credit card debt. See what I'm talking about? The two biggest wealth killers individuals are taking this debt into retirement. Auto loans and credit card debt. Man, this is why we have the opportunity. I started my debt payoff journey in my early 40s, and I am so glad I did, because I got another 20 years to continue to let my money grow. Guys, you can't take debt into retirement. You can't do it. If you take retirement to your debt and take debt into retirement, you are going to be broke in retirement. Do you want to live your retirement broke, struggling, living month to month, waiting on Social Security to come in? Your Social Security check? Man, we have got to get serious and buckle down about retirement, guys, because it is sad to see individuals get to retirement age and continue to struggle. But you know whose fault it is? It's your fault. If this ends up being your reality in retirement, it's your fault, because the fault lies at your feet. You had your 30s to get prepared, your 40s to get prepared, your 50s to get prepared, your 60s to get prepared, and you retire with no money, broke, with debt. It's your fault. You can't blame the government. You can't blame inflation. You can't blame higher cost of living. You can't blame interest rates. You had years to prepare. Years upon years to prepare. And if you don't prepare, it is your fault if you go into retirement broke and in debt. The average total debt balance hovers around $15,000, a substantial amount for high interest rate lending. Analysts attribute the recent rise in debt levels among older Americans to a combination of inflation, years of high interest rates, and insufficient retirement savings, and having no assets whatsoever. Retirees now face an unsustainable cost of living increase, and the likelihood of paying off their debt decreases as they get older in age. Guys, it's right here in black and white. We have got to take our financial lives seriously. We have got to reduce our debt, save some type of liquid savings, and start investing into assets to grow our wealth. Guys, life is not going to get easier out here. It's only going to get harder out here. But it's only going to get harder out here for individuals with no money and deeply in debt, with no savings, no assets. Those individuals are going to struggle, guys. They are going to struggle in retirement, as well as having struggled during their working years. Do not let this be your reality. You have time and opportunity to get out of debt, to invest, and reduce that debt, guys. The debt is what's killing individuals. This is why I harp on debt so much, because debt is killing folks. Debt is absolutely harming individuals right now. And if you retire with debt, you are doing yourself a huge, huge disservice, because you're going to struggle in retirement also. So guys, please take this serious. Get your financial lives in order so you can get out of debt, save money, and start investing for retirement. So guys, remember to like this video, please. Smash that like button, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am out.